Hello, my name is Mr. Everest, and I'm going to be your pre-calculus instructor this semester. And this video intends to show you how to sign up for your CanvasLinkedMyMathLab class. So since the MyMathLab class that you're going to be doing all your work in is a Canvas link class, you initiate the registration only through our Canvas class. So just like the video I shared with you earlier shows you how to access our Canvas class, I'm going to start that process over again and then show you how to enroll for our MyMathLab class only through the Canvas class, not through the MyMathLab website. You do the registration through our Canvas class. So it starts by going to mycitruscollege.edu and then logging into Canvas. So if you don't see Canvas, you can always type Canvas in the search engine and click the magnifying glass, and the first link here or tile should be to get you to Canvas. So once you click on that, this happened again. It happens often where I have to click it twice before it gets me in. This is showing you all my classes that I have published and unpublished. I still have to publish my online 160 course. I published 2 other 160 courses, and I've published the Canvas class for the co-requisite 075 class and for the regular pre-calculus class. The one with the purple tree, that's the tile you're going to want to click. Now, I'm an instructor view, so it's showing you my courses, but when you log into Canvas, it's going to show only the classes that you are enrolled in. So this tile with the purple tree should show up. The MyMathLab class that has a Canvas MyMathLab link class is associated with the Math075 Canvas class. So click on the tile with the purple tree, or in the courses list, the Math 175-23972 link. Either one of those will take you to our Canvas class. In the past video, I said do not click on the orange button once you click the My Lab Mastering, and also in the syllabus, I told you not to click on these links yet, because if you do, it will initiate the registration process. The proper way to register for our MyMathLab class that is Canvas linked through our Canvas class is to log into the Canvas class, click on the My Lab and Mastering link, and then click on this orange yellowishy button right here. Actually, if I do that, it's going to get us into the class that I already set up from the instructor's view. So if I go back home to the Canvas class and click this button up here that you will not view as a student. This is only a button that's available for me as the instructor because I'm an instructor view. But if I click the student view, a purple box will show up. And this tells me as the instructor that I am now in student view. So this is what it will look like as a student. And when I click the My Lab and Mastering button, because it will look just like this for you as well, the orange button shows up. But now when I click the Open My Lab Mastering button, it will show you what you as a student would see when you click that button. So you're met with this license agreement that you really have no choice but to accept. So you're certainly welcome to read all of it if you'd like. But as long as you're using this productively, you should be meeting all the criteria outlined in the policy. So once you click accept, now you're going to be met with a page where you can launch a sign-in if for some reason you already have a collegiate level Pearson account. So I know my son's had a high school Pearson account. That doesn't work. You have to have a collegiate level Pearson account. Pearson oversees my math lab, my econ lab, my stat lab, my nursing lab. It goes on and on. There's all kinds of my subject area lab sub areas under Pearson's umbrella of online instruction. So if you have already a Pearson account that is collegiate level, you will click here to type in your username and the password. And if for some reason you have forgotten it, you can retrieve it through this link. The majority of you will be signing up for a collegiate level Pearson account for the first time, and you have to click the Create an Account button. So if you do that, now you're going to be prompted here to type in an email address. So in order to go through this process and show you how to do it, I have to make up a mock email address that I'm going to use to sign up for this class. So I don't know, let's call this Pandora's box at AOL.com. I know, ancient email. Because I click confirm email address, and that email address, it doesn't have a red text showing me that that has already been taken, I can actually use this as a mock email address to take you through the registration process. So now when I click on username, it will prompt me to use my email address as a username. You don't have to. You can shorten it up if you want and just use anything that you want there, either what you had before minus the email extension or make up a different name. Just be aware it has to be unique. So if I click here on the password, because nothing red popped up, no one actually has used Pandora's box as a username in the past. The criteria for a password is one uppercase letter and one number. My default is QWERTY123. The keyboard you use on a computer, it's called a QWERTY keyboard. If you look on the top row of all the letters, you'll see from top left to across the letters QWERTY, short for QWERTY. So if I type capital Q, WERTY, where the wordy part is in lowercase 1, 2, 3. Notice if I click the show button, there's my default password I use when demonstrating how to register for MyMathLab, CanvasLinkedMyMathLab classes with these videos. I use that as the password. So let's put a name. Let's say this mock person's name is Pan, and their last name is Dora. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. It was Dora Pan, whatever. If we click on country, you can start typing the letters of United States, UN, and scroll down and click on that to fill in the rest. You have to select your role as a student, and as well, you have to select undergraduate student. And then it asks for your month and year of birth. I'll just say it was January of 2000. So it's just a 2-digit month followed by hyphen, followed by the 4-digit year that you were born in. I can actually unclick to keep me informed of product information so I don't get spammed, but you have to click the box agreeing to the terms of use. So once you click to create an account, it is going to prompt you with checking your email, a little note here that you should check your email for a link to verify your email address. But I can go through the rest of the process by clicking the Get Started button. And here it will show you the options for finishing the registration process. There are 3 options, 2 of them that are advertised greatly, one being using an access code and one paying for it with a credit card. The third one, which I'll go over in a bit, shows you how to get 2 weeks of free access while you come up with the money, or if you're waiting for financial aid. I guess that means the same thing. So if you click the access code link here, some of you may be if you click actually the button that says access code, you'll be prompted with the 6 fields that you'll put the access code. Some of you may be on the EOPS system, getting assistance through that system. Some of you might be in the Promise program, either of which you may be provided with a book voucher, I think up to $150. So if you have a book voucher, you can, if you register for the access code by purchasing it through the Owl Bookstore link, which you can see from Wingspan, or you can just physically visit the Owl Bookstore on campus and purchase the access code for my class, for the MyMathLab course, for the CRN that is associated with our pre-calculus course. So I think you pay for it and provide an email address, and they will email you the access code. And then when you get that, you will put it into these 6 fields. Otherwise, sometimes they even have physical code you can buy at the bookstore, but I think it's all digitally done now. I'm going to go back. That is a possibility for people with book vouchers, or if somehow you have an access code by another means. The most common way to sign up for the MyMathLab class is through the using a credit card with the 18 weeks option or 24 months. Of course, 24 months being 2 years, it's substantially more expensive for that. But if for some reason you don't pass the class and you retake it, and you use the same 7th edition Lyle pre-calculus class in a future attempt at the course, if you don't pass it the first time this time, then this gives you free access to the course to register for future MyMathLab courses. Most of you, I'm sure, if not all of you, are planning on passing this semester, so the 18 weeks will do as the $79.99 charge would apply. So basically $80, and you click that link, that button, and it will give you a page for you to fill in personal information, name, address, email address, phone number, and eventually you'll go to the next page providing credit card information. I am going to go back, and I don't want to cancel this registration. You should start this process and finish it all in one session. So if I click the back button, it will actually go back to the other option that I showed you before that wasn't as well advertised as the access code or credit card option. Down here is a link that says you have 14 days free access. So the minute you click on that and accept being registered for temporary access, you have 14 days to come up with the access code or the money to finish the registration process. If you click on this link, you'll see it's as simple as clicking the yes button to get into the class. I'm going to say no thanks because I don't want Pandora's box in my class. I would have to remove them from the course if they came into the course. So I'm going to click no thanks, but you would click yes to finish the temporary access registration process. It only will give you 2 weeks, and it is your responsibility within that 2 weeks to come up with the access code or pay by one of these methods. If you do not pay, you become an inactive student, and that leads to you being dropped from the course because you cannot access any of the assignments, and it would you would not be able to do any work, and I would drop you from the course. So make sure if you do the temporary access that you finish that process within 14 days. Okay, that took you through how to sign up for MyMathLab because we have a CanvasLinkedMyMathLab class.